And they printed it, just thought I was serious. They just thought, yeah.
I know it. It was so funny. And, I love Barry from EastEnders being on the show. You're brilliant. What can I say?
She's gushing.
Thank you very much.
Hey, man, I'm not gushing. I'm just telling the truth.
Nothing wrong with a little asking.
The American
Keep it together,
chicks,
please.
American chicks just throwing themselves at English guys.
I love The Office.
Thank you very much.
He was so painful to watch.
That was the idea. I can hand it out. I get embarrassed when I see reality shows on TV when someone totally embarrassed themselves. The worst thing is that we have these reality game shows, flirting. Someone flirting with someone. Why is it so excruciating?
And just crashing and burning.
It's just awful, the things they say. And they say it quietly, like we can't hear. Well, no, there's 30 cameras. It's like, no, don't do that. Yeah.
Just good-natured ribbing is another one that makes you want to throw up. When you walk in the room, the guy that will go, there he is. Some revelry is about to begin, huh? I love that.
There's something about that whole being uncomfortable thing that could either be excruciating where you don't want to be part of it, or, addicting where, like The Office, where you have to watch it. Did you ever see Lisa Kudrow's show?
I saw a couple. I really enjoyed it. The comeback.
Yeah,
great.
I loved it.
I thought it was fantastic.
I thought it was great. It was so uncomfortable to watch her,
and she was great.
Yeah,
so different. Did people sort of want Phoebe when it came down to it? Yeah.
Probably.
I know,
morons.
I know.
It was so uncomfortable to watch her. Like, think she was in a better place than she was, but actually kind of realize, in her alone moments, she'd kind of sink into that reality. But then when she's around people trying to be happy, and it was horrid to watch.
Audacious as well, because they kept, uncovering layers of it. And I
her relationship with the writers was just awful.
Really great. Well, Larry Sanders sort of,
that was
nailed it as well. Yep. Just absolutely brilliant. True, But I don't just like those, I suppose, cutting edge, and I like, my favourite show at the moment is Heroes. I cannot get enough of it. I absolutely love it.
We're just making fun of Heroes, right?
We're just making fun of it.
But no, of course, dude, and you should. No, but you should, because it's fun and so. But I love these. We were asking Carl Pilkington if he had a superpower, what would he have? And it was going, I wouldn't like that. I was going, no, if you can. He went, no, it's too much responsibility. I go, look, it's just a fancy. What would you have? He went, no, I know, choosing none. If you got anything. He went, I don't know, invisible then. I went, and what would you do with it? He went, he chose to get it, if he's invisible, he would go to Tower Records, right, and just hide, right, until it was shut, and then he could shop in peace. So he wasn't even stealing them. He was just shopping in peace. That was his superpower, to be able to shop for records in peace.
But if he's invisible, why not just shop when everybody's there? What's the matter with this guy?
It's probably crowded.
All right.
You can still bump into them when you're invisible, can't you?
It's quiet.
Or just wait till they shut down like they did and fucking just go to the dumpster and steal everything. Poor cocksuckers are out of business.
That's got to be libelous.
Yeah, it is. That would cross the line.
Now you're in trouble.
Tower Records sue. Right. We are not cocksuckers.
Right. The last thing they do is sue. That's the last piece of business they have.
All right, let's go to Paul in Boston here. Hey, Paul, what's up?
Hey, I've never heard a show as funny as today. You guys are so rocking, man.
So what's the difference today? Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Well,
see.
I came in early, so that helps. I mean, that's an extra.
Yeah, he's different today.
Seriously, I'm gonna start coming in all the time like this. This is great, hanging out with you guys.
Don't you have a show to do right now, or
fuck that show?
Aren't you on the air like?
I don't care about that.
You do a morning show, a midday show, an afternoon show.
I do a couple of shows.
Hold on, are you on air at the same time as this?
He's on the air. Like right after us, he'll come on at noon.
Sorry, this is two radio stations.
At least it's actually 162.
Yeah, 100.
Oh, you have got loads in here.
Oh, it's just.
So you've just crashed another radio station.
Yeah, because there's nothing happening.
You're welcome.
For me. Yeah,
you're welcome.
It's you.
Yeah,
it's you.
But he goes and then does regular FM radio at what time?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And a regular FM, is that like just like we have?
Got to pay attention to the rules,
right?
Yeah, broadcast radio.
Yeah. Kind of non-funny, just everything here, but taken out.
But take the humor out.
But this is across America, isn't it? Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but the FM radio.
I'm just trying to work out if he's got more viewers because I might go with him.
Oh, well, viewers in radio, that's a rough one. We have 7 or 8 right now.
Doing well.
Yeah.
Well, you're actually 7 share.
I love watching those guys. I turn it down. I just love watching them.
You're on camera, actually. The Pal Talk. We are broadcasting on the net too. They just watch us and we watch them. A lot of the times the girls will flash us, so you are being seen.
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah. Well, we should get Ricky out of here.
100.
We've been talking over an hour here.
That's been great fun.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Anytime you're
What's
you're
the
back
big
around.
Plug there, Ricky? Extras season 2, of course.
On HBO.
Sunday nights
premiere Sundays, yeah, and then throughout the week.
Hope you're not afraid to take some pictures.
Let's take some pictures.
Jimmy Norton will accost you. He is known as one of these guys who, if he doesn't get a picture, like he loves you. If something happened where you had to go...
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah. But if something happened where you had to go, look, I'm sorry, I would love to, but I got to go, and went to that elevator and didn't take a picture, he would sit down and go, that fucking scumbag is the worst piece of shit. A picture...
Not true. I'll say that. I'll say that regardless. No, I wouldn't say that because he was great to hang out with. The only guy I've ever said that about was Gene Simmons from Kiss, because he was contact to me after we interviewed him. But no, I mean,
Derek Jeter,
and Randy Johnson.
Randy Johnson. Let's keep going from the Yankees.
De Niro turned me down. De Niro turned me down, but he was pleasant about it. So I never.
Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal was a douche. We have the same manager. And I
see, all of a sudden, there's a few more people.
Mother Teresa, you called a cunt.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that. That was all.
She was a bit too good. I didn't believe it.
Yeah.
There's something going on there.
Too good.
Yeah.
Too good.
Yeah. What was she after?
She was making up for something.
What is she after?
Yeah, and you never saw her with a guy.
Same as that Gandhi.
Right.
Yeah.
Both of them. Making up for something.
She wasn't a cunt, she was a cock tease. There's a big difference.
Fucking hell.
Libelous. Catholic Church.
Jesus Christ.
Ricky's loving that.
Yeah. Amazing.
But no, I can never badmouth him. He's fucking brilliantly funny.
Had a great time, too.
One of my favorite characters ever. There was Hawkeye Pierce and Louis De Palma, I thought were the two best. All right, you want to say Archie Bunker, but he's got to be in the top 3 or 4 sitcom characters ever.
Way to judge.
That's great. He goes from like a scary cellmate to a really nice I like this.
Yeah, you should know half the things we know about him.
All right.
You to run.
We should go take some pictures, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
I'm not doing pictures. Fuck
Thanks.
Grab him.
All right, we'll be back in just a bit. Well, we got some audio from the Tonight Show appearance.
Opie and Anthony.
It's great.
They're like the hottest guys on radio.
Wow, that's really nice.
Opie and Anthony Show on XM Satellite Radio.
It starts with an O&A plug before headlines.
Opie and Anthony Show on XM Radio.
Very nice.
Tested. Leno approved.
They plugged us like 3 times last night.
Yep. The Opie and Anthony Show.
The hottest show there is.
How was that? Whatever.
Wow, we're rocking.
No, what was that? Lightning or something in the background? Did he add something to that?
No, it's part of the song, man.
Oh, okay.
And how about a good job by Roland?
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais. That was great. Forgetting Ricky Gervais.
Absolutely.
We have Roland. He's the guy. You have... Who books your guests these days?
Earl tells me he does, but I know he's not really doing it on his own.
No?
Who's helping Earl?
That I don't know.
Roland, you wore the T-shirt?
I know.
How the fucking band T-shirt?
He actually walked in here, and he's got the Office shirt on.
But he's got the English version.
Yeah, that's
American version of the Office.
The American version, and
extra obnoxious.
It was just like, what? Why did you wear that, knowing that he was going to be in here?
That's like saying to Bob Dylan, "I love that cover of this song that you did." I love the Birds version so much better.
Good point. Oh, by the way, that Ricky, what an asshole. Jesus.
Oh, what a jerk-off.
What a cunt. So glad that's over with.
Yeah,
Jesus.
seriously.
We can finally get back to the laughs.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Are all British guys gay? They come off that way.
Yeah.
They just all come off that way.
It's pretty obvious. I mean, yeah.
I've heard it is a whole fag nation.
See, here's the thing. He wants to get back inside. That's what happens.
Come on in.
When this is your life.
I'm in.
Yeah. You really don't want to leave. Those guys are still fucking around.
Fucking hanging around.
Seriously, it's pathetic now.
Driver's outside. Come on, he's waiting.
He really has to go now.
Yeah.
And we're not all gay. That's libelous.
Bye.
All right, there you go.
That's libelous. Guy knows the laws, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Jesus.
What's that? Hey, Rollins!
Must be a libel suit every week over
David Brent looking to the camera, though. It's just, it's the great. When he says things like on the show, like, I mean, if you want to say I'm great and I give you a few laughs, that's fine. Like he's trying to get to a point, but he gives himself a little polite aside.
Right.
That's exactly how an ass does it.
Yeah, we don't have politeness. That's the thing. That's the real big difference. We have no idea what it's like to care about other people.
Rolling.
Yeah, that's the whole British thing.
What does he call the? He's his assistant. It's the assistant. But,
to the manager.
Yeah. Assistant. He goes, I'm the assistant manager, and he goes, assistant to the manager.
To the manager, right?
Like he's got to make sure he gets that on camera. Oh, brutal!
Just to knock you down a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Slayer, "Raining Blood." You silly geese.
That was good. That was my wedding song.
Good job, man. Thank you. Ricky was great.
First or second? Which one?
Yeah, there'll only be one.
Mine was Flirting with Disaster. And I'm not going to say why.
I like that part. Whenever a song goes in the middle of it, you know it's 1976.
You get married in Florida, you got to fucking roll with it. You know, this is great.
Ronnie, we were talking about the flutist.
Oh, yeah.
From the old days, the Marshall Tucker band.
Marshall Tucker,
Jethro Tull. And he was a one-legged.
Right.
And isn't it a flautist?
A flautist.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.